How often have you heard about somebody saying, if you don't study, you're going to be a street cleaner? Or, do you want to be an artist? Or you're not going to earn enough to raise a family? But have you ever thought about what do these people feel when they hear a word like that? What does a street cleaner feel when you throw the rubbish on the ground while he is cleaning it not only for himself, but for others too? What does your school teacher feel when you were looking at your phone instead of listening to her? As a kid, I wanted to become an artist, but in response I heard that this is a job without a future. I think many of us dreamed of such a profession, an artist, singer, maybe an actor, but changed our minds because these words of adults who told us to choose a job with the good prospects. By the way, have you ever thought about why do all our fingers have a different length? My grandfather used to say that they are all different because each of them has its own function. You cannot change it. If all the fingers fulfill their purpose, the hand works fine. Just try to hold a pen. You need the support of 3 fingers, but if you put away even one of them, the pen falls. That is why they are all important. So let's imagine that our word is a hand. Then why they are important and unimportant? Respectful and disrespectful professions. As many people think, some jobs will bring shame to a family. But let me tell you one story. One day, I was watching TV and one particular comment by a host of a program caught my attention. The host said that you can judge the type by a man by the way he treats a waiter. I was reminded of an encounter I had at a food court some time ago when I ordered my food and looked around for a cozy spot. As I sat there, I noticed a few cleaners cleaning bowls left by the lunch crowd. One cleaner came to take my tray away. He was an ordinary man who, like us, had a family, who, like us, had a favorite hobby and even a color. A man who had, like us, ups and downs. A week later, it was the same ritual of ordering my food and looking for an empty table. I ate my food and the same cleaner came to take my tray away. So I looked at him, smiled and thanked him. A couple of days later, I went to the same place. I ordered my food and I saw a man waving at me from afar. He was indicating that there was a free table. It was a waiter. I felt so inspired of the simple gesture of a stranger whom I had done nothing for except smiled at and said thank you to. That day I learned a valuable lesson about the respect for another human being. Doesn't matter who a person is and what kind of job he does, he deserves respect and recognition. We always forget that a simple smile or even friendly eye contact can communicate all the positive emotions we have. These are basic things we have been told this young. We are all human, and we are all working to support our lives. Of course, some of these jobs are a little bit harder to do, but none of them deserves to be disrespected. Imagine a world where everyone is given equal respect. Imagine everyone being happy in any job they have. The work quality will increase. Results will improve. World will flourish. Wouldn't that be better? So what we have to do for this world? First, remember that firstly we meet a person, not his profession. The street cleaner is a dirty job, but don't treat them like a trash. Respecting another profession doesn't mean you have to do it or like it. We are all working to survive and also trying to do something better. Also, we know that every work requires a lot of hard job and effort, so we should respect it all. We need to change our mindset. Doctor, lawyer, accountant may be key professions that sustain life, but so are waitress, cooks, and farmers. It's time that these people are given due respect. Stop this culture of shaming people because of their work. Stop this culture of not saying thank you to. For you, it's just some words. But for another person, it is motivation. It is encouraging. It is a sign that his or her work is important. After all, we all want our streets to be clean, our cities to be safe, and our food to taste great. This is not a simple issue, but a multitude of problems that we need to tackle, such as giving people a decent wage, motivating people to claim their dreams, encouraging people to do different jobs, and understanding that we are all on this planet to live in peace and harmony. I'm going to end my speech with one simple request. Start with yourself. For the next 3 days, try to be more polite with the waiter. Wish a good day to the cashier. And finally, listen to your teacher's lesson to the end. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. This is your contribution to changing the world. Thank you.